I couldn't stand the stink in there if I went in his lobby or his apartment, you know what I mean? Them guys are nasty, you know that, right? And black people don't take a bath. Oh my God. They got these, they get these what they call ringworms in their head. Oh my God. And talk about lice. Oh my God. And the women are just as nasty. Oh God, no. I was like, what the? Oh. They stink that bad. Oh. And their clothes are probably all just ugh, you know. Oh my God. Yeah, I had one of them. We opened up the playpen. We took out the baby maker and opened up the playpen. Yeah. We've had somebody take parts off of it since it's been sitting there. Oh. Yeah, they better be watching it. I catch anybody out here, I'm going to shoot them. He just bought a grill, and I think the grill... Is that why Ryan don't have a home around? The bigger man to walk away.
Kind of weird you want to fuck a 25-year-old. What's your mouth?
Come the fuck on, motherfucker!
Sir, go on, please. Go on, there's a bunch of kids. Please, Dad, come on, let's go.
I'm not going anywhere.
Come on, Dad, come on.
You come to my show? You run your goddamn cocksuckers? Yeah, you, motherfucker!
Please, Dad. Come on, Dad, there's a
First show. Another lie.
49, 51. I don't even know the fucking years of them.
You can hear the two Dagos in the background.
That's a 50.
You can hear both of them.
Listen to that truck going,
Beamer and Son Garage, we appreciate you. And so here's what we got. We got a bunch of degenerates that are stealing my YouTube channel videos. This is 19 videos they stole. Mock O, Sleepy Kitten, yeah. And this is what this is their channel. This is you know how crappy these guys are. You can see the quality of the video here. It's black and white, okay. And here they got a commercial as their picture for the channel. So here we go. Here's the latest video they stole. This is a Mr. Obvious video, and look at the quality of that. I mean, it's just crap. It's black and white, like they got a dollar store phone or something from the dollar store, one of them old flip phones. Actually, I don't think it's as good as one of them dollar store flip phones. It's just pure, you know, shit. Their quality is pure shit. They can't even, you know, steal something and at least have some kind of quality to it. And then the audio part, the father, who has, you know, stolen this along with his boy, has stolen my videos from my channel, and he talks mass shit. Him and their little butt buddy, Fred, and then Jeffrey, which is his son, Jeffrey Epstein's son. Yeah, I said it, Jeffrey Epstein's son. That's what he is. It's Jeffrey Sr. and Jeffrey Jr. I don't know where.
I can only.
Yeah, Barry talks about shooting somebody with a shotgun in one of these fucking videos.
I've already put that up there. Oh fuck.
Now I want y'all to keep in mind this boy is supposed to be allergic to weeds and grass. Can't be around it. Check this out. Unless it benefits him and he wants to be. That's kind of my point. Mold, shit like that, he's allergic to all that shit. Can't do anything. Look at that. Wait till he steps out and pans around.
This is that Valiant, you guys. That Barry brags about.
This is what Ryan calls this car.
Beamer and Sun Garage here.
Why did he
63
do that?
Look at
63
his teeth
Valiant
there.
parts
car.
Look how far his teeth fall in short time.
Now that's what he calls his
With the weight
car.
loss. Keep that in mind.
Beamer and Sun Garage here. 63 Valiant parts car.
What's that, Ryan?
Parts car. Not our next 63 Valiant parts car. Now some of you might be asking, well, why would Ryan say that? Because Barry probably had him buy his car for that white one they got fucking sitting in their driveway. Told him, yeah, get that. That'll be the parts we can use to fix the other car. Knowing that they're two totally different fucking years. I don't even think anything interchanged. But Barry proved me wrong on that one. Because I really don't fucking know. And I really don't fucking care.
The moral of the story is when Ryan was buying the car, he was buying it as a parts car.
Got some haulage.
Haulage. Kind of like that cheese you got in your head.
It's not too bad for a convertible that's probably been leaking for 20 years. I mean, it's not that bad. I mean, I wish I had it for parts for ours. I mean,
Project Gramps. Now look, still in the junkyard.
look around though. Look where he's at. Look why he had to crawl through to get to that car.
Look at the tires. Look at how that car has sat there so long and tires are sunk in the ground.
And by sucking the ground, it's sucking up to the lug nuts.
Yep. Up to the frame rails.
Look around. But he can't go out and cut grass, do yard work, be in the woods, and shit like that because he looks at this shit.
Just fucking lazy is what it is.
What it is. Exactly what it is. And you know, I'm gonna tell you what, I ain't even brave enough in the summertime to go to a place like this, open up a car door and hop in it.
Nope. But Ryan don't. He's not built like that.
The bumper is on the ground, man. Look, the bumper is on the ground. So don't say the frame rails, they got some rod in them. 'Cause they
Beamer
do.
and Sun Garage moment.
If you guys would have edited, you guys could have put all these videos in the same video, but they're different videos.
Well,
I
when
don't
your
know why.
phone only has so much memory and you have to do, it only allows you to do so many long videos.
They still could have edited them together.
Rougher than a corn cob.
For the corn cob. I bet you and your dad know all about that.
The way your teeth look these days, look like you tried to eat a fucking corn cob. Fucking chewing on a bag of nickels and shit. Talking about your boss's fucking teeth. I mean, you gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. You fucking smile, it looks like a fucking road map. And fucking you wanna bust on other people's teeth.
Oh, hey, Dad. Okay.
I mean, come the fuck on.
No, fuck.
See a big old Beamer in some fashion, though.
Look at that.
Flintstone parts car.
Again,
It's got some ventilation.
parts
holes.
car. Barry, them buckets, dude. You should leave them buckets in. That makes that thing look cool. I love them buckets.
The only pump through the top one on it. Those are extra high back seats.
Look like the fucking episode of Everybody Hates Raymond, where his fucking brother's driving that Miata or whatever, and his head's sticking up past the fucking windshield.
Right.
At an undisclosed location.
That's a big word
I
for
swear to God,
you.
if you would drink, every time Ryan finishes a sentence or a word, if you would take a drink where he goes,
Where will you go?
you'd be drunk by watching a couple of these videos.
Leave it to Barry to have that in his video. And here's when it gets home.
And to be honest, it don't look that bad. I mean, I've seen a lot worse. I've seen a lot better. But
All right. We're back here at Beamer and Sun Garage. Our project car, the 63 Valiant convertible that my son just recently showed on like 4 little clips, was a rescue. And here it is. It's home. It's on the back. It's going on the back of our rollback. It was delivered by a friend of mine, and he brought it over here.
Tiny Tim.
And here's the car, guys. We just love the front of it. We've got those gag bars on the bumper. There's a slang word for them. They're bumper cars. And it's just a cool car. We like it. It says Valiant right there on the hood. I think it used to be yellow. And there it is. Slant 6. I believe that's a 225. and it's an automatic, and we love it. We just rescued this out of a junkyard. Literally, my son was filming that in a junkyard. The car was in a junkyard. Woo! We bought it out of the junkyard, and here it is. Here it's upside down. There we go. We got the the truck bed.
Look, it even came with a 4-patch panel
on top. Convertible. That was the top.
All you need some textures. You got it made, Barry.
And you see, it looks a lot better, than with a, freaking. But there it is. You can see the cancer we got on the floors we're going to deal with over there and over here.
Never
a lot of cancer. But it's pretty much all there. Just needs a top put on it. There's the other bar right here that's got to come up like this one. These have like little strips of, that's not wood, it's some kind of felt, real hard felt. And I guess when you put the top on it, you staple that somehow to the top. I don't know how you do it.
He's so stupid. That's the bottom bar, dude.
But we don't have a key for the trunk, so we're going to have to get in there and pop the latch out. Looks like it's not going to be very bad. All it needs is an extension.
It's supposed to come up. I'm not saying it's supposed to come up, but.
And I bolted those 2 bolts back there on the latch.
It's not supposed to come all the way to the top.
And once them bolts are off, then the decal will come out because the latch will be unbolted. And then after that, then we can, take the lock out and use a screwdriver till we get a lock made for it. But it does have an ignition switch right there. And we're going to see if it's going to fire. It's got some kind of jury-rigged gallon jug that I put in it, and here's what they had. They had washer solvent bottle. They had a washer solvent bottle.
What's the difference?
But we put a gallon jug in it, and the fuel line's going into it. Here's the power for the coil.
Red wire.
Got the coil being powered, so it's probably got a spark issue. It probably won't run, but hey, we'll give it a shot. And here's the power right here.
Well, he's already had a second running. I wish you'd have felt the exhaust.
Okay, there it is. It lit it up. And we're going to loosen the carburetor.
I want y'all to understand what he said. Okay, he said this came out of a junkyard. You seen how it's buried.
Right down.
In Indiana, in Ohio, we got mud dogs.
In the past.
They could have got in there and built a nest on that stem.
Yep.
So if you was to just take gas and dump down that without fucking
you're just going to pull a little gas right down that stem right there.
You could be filling that motor full of dirt, rocks, all kinds of shit. Because that's what they do with the mud dauber nest. They could use rocks, little pebbles, everything.
We'll tap our fuel.
In fact, he'll show you a mud dauber nest on this exact car.
It's going to be a big backfire if you don't catch on fire.
So smarty.
So we got the battery hooked in it. We got power going to the coil, fuel, and let's see what happens.
Oh yeah, dude, that portion by cross member is great.
It's got 86,000 on it. 86,000. Okay, let's see what happens.
Damn, dog, are you okay?
Yeah. Let me put the camera down here.
Let me see the. Does it turn over or not? Where's the push button at?
Oh. Let's hit the gas a little bit. Crank.
I thought you said it didn't have any spark.
Nah, she's not going to start.
That torch from our crossover has got to be a little.
Yeah.
She's not getting any spark. It could be points. I'm not really sure. It's definitely got some issues. But hey, what do you expect? Black car in the junkyard,
Barry, you'd have got a ton of views if you'd have brought this. If you'd have done what most people do, they would have.
It looks a lot better with a truck bed on.
Or brought it home and made it run around the road. Put brakes on it and made it a driving car.
And sold it.
You got a couple of flats. Oh, we got some small block rallies we're going to put on the back of it. And that's the back of her. And she got the push bumper jag guards on the back of it too.
Jag guards.
We love these bumper cars on here.
Also
It's
got
got a weird configuration, tail light, and a backup light, separate also. Each side like that. It's supposed to be a 63 Valiant convertible, and they're calling it a V200.
Yeah.
There's paperwork I saw on it.
Pretty much all of them are V200s.
V200. Last time it was issued was New Jersey in '99. Last inspection in New Jersey.
I didn't think you liked New
Jersey. There's a plate on it. So we can't find the last time it was actually registered because the plate is, the plate's missing, so. No plate. But, for what we gave for it, which was a song, we love it, so. Is there any cool in it? No. Hello.
Oh.
No cool. So there's a cat board. So we'll have to put some coolant in it. Figure out why it's
look at the frame rail. Look at the frame rail.
So.
When he goes up here and he pans at the battery, look at the frame rail.
For what we gave for it, which was a song.
Look at the front frame rail.
We love it, so.
Underneath the battery tray.
Is there any coolant in it?
Let's tell you what this car looks like. The frame rail.
No. Hello.
See it? See the holes?
No coolant. So there's a cat board.
That car, look at the holes.
Figure out why it's not sparking and see if we can get this old car to fire up.
That is a parts car.
It's going to be an all-day project for me today, it looks like.
Parts car.
Door shut's pretty good. So that's what we're doing here.
First of all, I want to say something. A Valiant like that is still reasonable. You can still find them. They're not B bodies that are astronomical. They're still an A body and an affordable A body. Nobody would put that car back on the road. It's no throws. It's slant six.
I mean,
mine.
You get a price right, you would. I mean, come on, man.
At the good old Beamer and Son garage at the coronavirus here.
Not when you can probably find one for fucking
a
nice
shape
for
we're
$5
going to
grand,
call it the state refund car. And so we'll probably call it SR, convertible or something. Our state refund. Because that's how we bought it, was for some of our income tax refund. My son did. So it's a great car. He calls it a parts car. It's it's far from a parts car. Look at this car. This is a driver. I mean, this can be a driver with a little bit of work, and you've got another convertible.
Hey Barry, I know that you're the smoke
hold on, let me finish. Barry, I know what you're gonna say. Ryan, you bought another convertible that if you buy a top 4, I promise I'll never put it on for you.
Now, Barry, I know you're a Mopar guy, and I know you know these things, but I'm gonna ask you a couple questions. A, does the K-frame bolt into the frame rails? I know the answer. The answer is yes. Therefore, if front frame rails are rodded out right around where the K-frame goes, and you go to drive said car, what is going to happen to that K-frame? An engine and everything.
Especially having leaning.
So originally we bought it for parts.
You don't want that torque.
For his Valiant, because he's got, we bought the Valiant for parts for his Barracuda. Out there. There's his Barracuda.
Told you.
And I said, no, I don't want to do that. And I got another one over here.
See what I mean?
And
listen, guys. He just said Ryan bought this car with Ryan's income tax check.
Reaching your financial goals can feel impossible. Credit Karma gives you personalized guidance to improve your credit, savings, taxes, and more, so you can find your way to money.
Barry tells Ryan, no, that's not what we're doing with it if you buy it. We're going to do this.
Our crew services cars from bumper to bumper.
Barry don't have a dime in that car.
It's kind of sad.
It is. I mean,
Dad would never tell me. As a matter of fact, I've wanted to save certain cars, and Dad's actually talked me out of it because the car's rough. Like, Dad, what was you saying when I said I want to put a big block in that Dodge Dakota out back?
Fucking nuts.
Yep. And why is that, Dad?
Because it's a pain in the ass. The frame is a little chewy on it. I mean,
Yep.
Parts car. I mean, if we have to take a part off of to fix a car, that's fine, but then we're putting that part back on that car, whatever the part is we take off.
Well, Barry, I mean, some of the trim might be the same, but like,
there's a 64.
Nothing else. I mean, maybe
that's
some
a 64 hardtop two-door post car. Valiant, Plymouth Valiant. So we got our 64, and now we got our 63. So, which would you like better? I like the 64, it's a hardtop with the post. I do like the post right here on this car.
Open the door.
And it's a two-door.
Open the door.
And it's got the post on it. We love the post right here. That's what they call it.
Show us the.
That needs to be sprayed.
You don't even show us the floors are done. What a bitch.
We'll have to spray that one too. We sprayed the
very
hinges and all the latches and everything on the car. We used just typical PV blaster you can get at your local AutoZone. Right there is where we bought this at. Go to AutoZone. A chance. It's it. Time I got done spraying, they got it on the glass and everything. But I was spraying the convertible top parts right here. I was spraying those little.
Yeah, they're gonna be using that.
Top parts where they're rusted and.
What's sad is this car could help other cars
I
live.
my hands on, but man, what we're gonna do today? We're gonna.
I want to say something though. This is my opinion. This is not facts, and Dad totally disagrees with me. I think the trim down the side of them cars makes them cars look ugly. Just saying.
It's off the door.
There is so much fucking trim that just ugh. My opinion.
Got to torque it up.
I got some.
Kind of like the other car. And I think we're going to put this in the barn. If I can get it to run. If I can't get it to run, what we'll do is we'll drag it back up on the rollback. We'll tarp it. We'll put the truck cap back on it, and we'll put it on the truck and drag it up on the truck, and that's where it'll be at in time until we can get it to start run. And that's where it's going to probably reside at. And here's the tarp we're going to try to put on the car. One of them. We're going to try to stretch this tarp over it. The length of it should be plenty long enough, probably double it up. We're going to put that over top of it. That's going to be our convertible top. We do got a couple other tarps if we need them. We'll put them on too. But that's where we're at with this. And it's our 63 van. I've already got that unlatched. And yeah. Oh, that's cool.
Look at that. Wow.
That is super cool. Can't wait till, I get this thing going and I can put it around on the channel. It's going to be a great little gas economy car. Perfect for going to the store. We got paperwork on it. And
so we have the Mustang 2 that they were going to fix and put around. Now we have this they were going to fix and put around.
No, you're wrong. The Mustang 2 he was going to fix and give it to the boy to drive. Not give him to own, but to drive. Let him drive it. Allow him the privilege to break it down on the side of the road. We're
going to play with it. It's our new toy. It's our 63 Plymouth van convertible.
Woo!
The grill is totally different than a 64.
Yeah.
I'm not really digging it. It more looks like a Fury grill or something else than a small van grill. But hey, that's it. That's it. It's a 63. And I surely like the 64 grill better.
I'm not.
And the taillights too, I like them better. I wish it had the 64
now, taillights,
grill.
I like 64 taillights over 62.
I mean, come on, look at this grill. It's all chrome.
Ooh.
I mean, that's style right there.
That's chrome.
Look at that.
No, it's not really chrome.
That's style, people.
Fucking some kind of metal
and
shit.
That, well, I don't know what you'll call that. But that was the style in the 63. But that's it here. At Beamer & Son Garage, we got us a car, and we also got something else. I forgot to mention, we bought a parts bike, came along. It was a package deal. We bought the convertible and the parts bike here. We just put it in the trailer. And this is a Yamaha Blaster.
Woo!
It's a parts bike, so we got another Blaster.
Squad.
Another parts bike. And we got both of them, together with the deal. And so we got another one, and then we got another convertible. So that's 2 convertibles in the family right now. We've had other ones. Of course, we've had other, racing quads. I believe that's a Yamaha Blaster. It kind of looks a little different in the front than my other one. It may be even a Warrior, but I don't think so.
Ain't no Warrior dumb.
I believe that's a Yamaha Blaster. I don't believe that's a Warrior.
Damn
the
Warrior.
High quality tools, total organization and more with Gear Wrench modular tool sets. Shop now.
The camera warrior. Know that you are your camera warrior.
The front of it is awful weird.
No, it's
it could
not,
be maybe a Warrior frame with some parts of a Blaster. I'm not positive. You guys tell me what it is.
Not a damn thing.
It looks like the front of it looks different than a Blaster.
Bullshit, but
it could be a Warrior. It very well could be. But I'm calling it a Blaster right now, and that's what I'm calling it. Yamaha Blaster. It is what it is, It's a parts bike. What we gave for it, It's got, you know, rear end and suspension, and there's bearings, and there's rotors and sprockets and all kinds of good parts that we could use on our other one, you know, if we need anything. So that's what we'll do. We'll rob parts off that and fix the other one. This even got a coil up in there. Yeah, there's the coil. So it's got a spare coil. So there, we love it. More parts for us. And that's us today. Here's our 63. And we'll see you next time on Beamer & Son Garage. We appreciate you. Please like, tag, and share with your friends. And, you know, if you're not a subscriber, ask them.
Yeah, well, go fuck yourself, Barry.
And we're back.
Look at that
Beamer
ass.
& Son Garage.
Tidy whities.
Beamer Garage, extra moment. Got my son.
Motherfucker wears tidy whities. Oh, and he's in his Kroger shirt.
Numbers off the old number plate. And
you mean the body tag? But I thought neither one of you two knew how to do that, because you can do that on your Cobra Jet to prove it's a Cobra Jet.
But then he talked about doing it on the other car.
Even though you admitted to doing a VIN swap, which is legal, but that's besides the point.
I know what she is.
I digress.
I'm willing to show you our hillbilly convertible cameo top that we have created out of a tarp from Harbor Freight. And there it is. So there's our convertible top. We priced one that's $400 for a new convertible top, and so for, I think this was $3 or $6. There's our top. We're done. So yeah, there it is. We had worked on it today. We had it spark and had just about to run, but the starter took a serious, you know,
one of the easiest starters to change.
Yeah, we had to get a starter. We had the battery in it, had to crank it.
No, you don't.
Got the jumper wire out of there. We concluded with our test light. We took our test light here and we tested the battery power at the coil, and we checked for a spark and everything else at the plug wires. And then we had spark at the points, spark at the coil. We were getting definitely spark at the plugs. A couple of them were fouled, so we're going to probably have to repeat this process a few times. Taking the spark plugs kind of like, you know, in and out like a yo-yo, until we get this thing to fire off. The starter's kind of acting up, so every time it gets ready to fire off, it disengages. So we're gonna put a starter on it, mess with some more. Brake fluid was bone dry. We topped that off, and we ain't got no brakes at all. So we're trying to pump that up. Probably got to put a matcher on it. But that's us here at Beamer & Son Garage. We just wanted to show you our makeshift convertible top. We're going to call our hillbilly convertible top here. If this is a roadkill, I don't know what else you call it. But it takes all the way down to the back. It's got duct tape all the way down. There's chrome strip right there. And the duct tape's on top of the chrome strip holding the whole thing down. So yeah, when you drive down the road, I bet it's going to probably poof up right here and probably just shred. But around here it's fine.
You know,
we put this on it at night for right now until we could get it in the garage. We got a barn, and then we got a garage, new garage we built back there. A new one way back there. It doesn't have a front or back on it, but we're planning on putting it in there. So, and we got this one over here we can put it in there, but that one there needs a lot of work too. But that's us here at Beamer & Son Garage. I just wanted to, you know, pop in and show you guys what we're doing here. We're working on our junk as always. There's the green monster. We call it the little green monster. There's her new top. And that's about it. So we'll see you next time. Don't forget to like, tag, and share. And, you know, tell your friends, tell your family about Beamer & Son Garage. And we need your, you know.
Febreze. Love your plugins but wish you had more scent control? Meet the Febreze Plug Scent Booster. Enjoy the same 50 days of continuous scent as Febreze Plug, including a cord for flexible placement options and a boost button for extra scent. Febreze Plug Scent Booster.
Pampers Swaddlers keeps baby 3 times drier, so your baby stays comfortably dry all night long. Pampers Swaddlers, dry all night.
Here again at Beamer & Son Garage. We're here with our project car, our 63 van convertible again. We've experienced some technical difficulties. We got brakes, and we changed a couple lines on it. We should put a pressure master cylinder on it. put a couple new
Oh, we
lines
couldn't even
on it.
upgrade
You
to a
see,
dual pot. We had to put the
one
original
down there,
fucking
one on the left
on.
front, and one clear against the firewall back there. That goes to the right front, and a freshly master cylinder. And yeah, we still got the truck cap on it, and we took it off the rollback again. And here's some of the tools of the trade here, some of the tricks of my trade. We got these Ingersoll battery-powered impacts. We really like these Ingersoll. That's the 3/8 drive, and this is the 1/4" drive ratchet. We just love these Ingersoll. Can't say enough about them. This here's a 1/2" drive impact. That's a performance tool, and that's AutoZone. And I think we gave about $100 for that impact there from AutoZone, and my son bought these other two for me for a Christmas gift, I think, or a birthday gift, and he spent quite a bit of money.
Who would have fucking funked that one?
For that little 1/4" drive.
That one's over the fuck that piece.
And here's some of the tools of trade over here. We love these Craftsman tools, and this is a whole ratchet wrench set here, and it's Craftsman.
You're just missing one.
And we just love these ratchet wrenches. And of course, this whole kit here, my son bought for me from Sears. And of course, they went out of business now. But we really like these Craftsman tools.
Yeah, you love them so much.
This one here's got wrenches, deep wells. It's got all the shorts. You got your 1/4" drive. You got your nut driver. You got all your little fittings, Phillips, and all the little adapters. I mean, you got your Phillips, different fits there. You got your 3/8, and you got your 1/2". So, you know, 1/4 all the way to 1/2. And you got the 1/2" sockets in here. There's a 1/2" there, 19 millimeter. And so, yeah, we just love, we love the Craftsman tools. So, anyways, what we're going to try to do today, people, we're going to try to fire this convertible up, and we're going to try to drive it up around the back side of the house, alongside the house here. You can see the kind of turn right there we're going to make. We're going to make that turn.
Look at that
go
turn.
way up there between the house and the trees there. Go behind the house, come all the way around.
Wow.
We're going to have a choice to try to put it in the barn
my God.
or put it in the new building there. That green roof building.
We all know.
So one of those two buildings we're going to try to get in. We're just going to get it over there tonight. We might not put it in right away on the channel, but we're going to hook up our electric fuel pump.
Oh, yeah.
That we got rigged with a gallon jug.
Because you know, regular fucking fuel pump.
There's the wires going to the power, and here's your pump going to the carburetor, coming around, and it snakes around, and it goes right into a gallon jug, and that's some 93 octane. With some seafoam I put in there. So we're going to pull the hood down,
$1.95.
and we're going to try to drive this thing around, see what happens.
That car is so
if something
badass.
happens really bad, we'll just abort the mission and give it a shot another time. But we're going to drive it. We're going to try to drive it with that truck cap on it, see what happens. Okay, let's see here. I kind of hate that because I can't do anything with one hand. I need my son here. Need the sun. There it is. And she runs. Of course, I already test fired it. Fired it up before I shot the video today. And here we go. Here's the gas pedal action. It's working. And in the drive. Push button. And there we go. Whoa, we're going, people. This is where the score has been driven since I've owned it. I think there went the truck liner. It just came off. Okay, we're up around the back of the house. There's no truck liner. And this is where it's going to get tricky at. The brakes are non-existent, yeah. I don't have any brakes. Look, I got a little hill right there. Yeah, I got no brakes at all. I'm mashing on the pedal, and the pedal's hard as a rock. I mean, it feels like I got what they call a good high hard pedal, but there's just not much happening in that department. Okay, so, oh shit.
Game of stuff,
Damn it, Barry. Damn it. Throw that baby apart.
Try to
Fuck
throw
that
the park
motherfucker
up.
up.
That didn't work.
Did you break it, Barry?
There, it goes back in the drive.
E.
Transmission's real sluggish.
After that, I bet it is.
Like maybe it's really low on fluid. There it goes.
You didn't check the fluid before you took off in it.
Got this far.
Oh,
And the park she goes. Okay, well, it went off without a hitch and didn't wreck. After throwing that park, you can probably hear the transmission park pin just sliding by. It was making like almost like a gurgling noise, but it was actually the pin in the transmission when you put it in park was skipping. And so that that would engage what
I'm lost words. That's bad.
It didn't work, but I got lucky. There was a little hill over there, a little mound by the burn pile. And
it's not just a little pin, it's a fucking claw.
The truck cap's missing.
It's a big steel
It fell
claw.
off around the back of the house somewhere, and the bushes hit it and knocked it off, so that didn't work. We'll unhook our fuel pump, and we'll disconnect the battery. We got it around the back now, so all we got to do is we're going to clean all this out, and that'll be for another episode, I guess, or probably do that by myself, and then I'll shoot the video. You can see what I got here. I got a mess, but I put all this stuff under the building. You can see this new building we built. This thing's 12 foot tall.
Woo!
And we love this new building.
It's as big as your fucking ego.
I sheeted the sides with plywood, and I never did completely finish the building.
As big as that little big complex you got.
I lost my mother in July 3rd of 2018, and so when we lost her, I kind of lost all my motivation. We were building this garage, me and my son, and we lost her right.
You lost your money,
not the middle of it, but the building phase of it. So, but we love the building. I mean, it's
wow.
It's probably we probably got I don't know $2,000 in this building, something like that, with aluminum and all the fixings and the gravel we put down. Put a lot of gravel. We put this gravel down like I was telling people before, with no lime. So that gravel has no lime, so we like it. It keeps everything from corroding and rusting more. When you put the gravel down with the lime, then it causes whatever you put on top of it to corrode. And
he's got the chain.
So if you're going to do a gravel floor in a garage, or use the gravel with no lime, okay, and you'll be good. So here we go. We made it with the bang over here. It's good to see it over here. I've been waiting for the weather to dry up, and because it's just been so rainy constantly, and so now we got to go over here and we got to drag our truck cap all the way over.
Be a minute. I'm fucked up. We got to do this again. Let's switch reset because I want Dad to see this fucking noise. He's got this chain, and every time I close YouTube, it fucking does stupid shit.
Wherever you go, take rich, fresh
He's
stacks
literally
to
got
go.
it where you can pull the fucking power four-wheeler and slide his chain off and take the four-wheeler if you wanted it.
Garage, or use the gravel down with the lime, then it cut.
You ready?
Yeah, right.
When we lost her, I kind of lost all my motivation. We were building this garage, me and my son.
Now watch, he's gonna step out and look at the Kawasaki.
Not in the middle of it, but
look at the rear of him.
The building phase of it. So, but we love the building. I mean, it's it's probably we probably got I don't know $2,000.
He's literally got it wrapped around the fucking axle of the fucking four-wheeler, looks like, and around the tire.
Fixings and the gravel we put down. Put a lot of gravel. We put this gravel down like I was telling people before, with no lime. So that gravel has no lime. So we like it. It keeps everything.
Dad, do you want to speak on your old life and
I mean, I would cut that chain. I wouldn't fuck with it. I'd just cut it. Be done.
Would Barry's yard have scared you to walk up in and take them 4 wheelers?
Yeah, I wouldn't have went up in there probably. Unless I knew he wasn't home and I had all the time in the world.
Is it because of Barry?
No, it's because the place. Because no, if I knew Barry, I don't know. If I knew Barry, I might. But if I didn't know who lived there and shit, because it don't have no safe exits. There's no way to get out of it in a hurry without getting hurt. Really, I mean, you'd have to be a ninja.
Corroding and rusting.
Tell him about the foot peg.
I mean, he's full of shit, dude. I mean, he thinks he's going to Barry still in his shit. He is out of his fucking mind.
Tell him about the foot peg.
Dude bought a brand new 4-wheeler. Dude, he had it fucking chained up to a.
This is 20 years ago.
Yeah, I mean, and he chained it up to the foot peg of the 4-wheeler. Well, my buddy just goes up there. I stay in the van, and he just goes up there and he unbolts the fucking peg, leaves the peg in the chain there, and takes his 4-wheeler.
When you put the gravel down the line, then it caused whatever you put on top of it to corrode, and it's not good, you know. So if you're going to do a gravel or in a garage, you know, use the gravel with no lime, okay? And you'll be good. So here we go. We made it with the van over here. It's good to see it over here. I've been waiting for the weather to dry up, and because it's just been so rainy constantly. And so now we got to go over here and we got to drag our truck cap all the way over from where it fell off.
Clear about this.
Clear on the other side of the house. There she was.
Should live with bad.
What are you doing, girl?
Because we done them.
That's my baby. That's my girl. Yeah. You let daddy. Yeah, that's my girl. That's old Piggy over there. Big old Piggy dog. Bear's down there.
You better these days.
Yeah, I still got all the dogs, got all the cars.
For anybody else.
And Bear's a little guy. Bear's a little. He's gun shy, but he's also a little camera shy too. And we got all the lawnmowers, all the hot rods still. You know, we got everything. We're not selling anything. You know, we might sell. You know, there's a '91 Mustang over there. I might sell it. That belongs to a friend of mine right there. The great Rondo. We love Rondo. His real name's Ronnie Caldwell. We call him the Dough Man. And Dough Man bought an engine, and I've installed it. And we got the training bolted up to it. And that's as far as we got. Once the transmission got bolted up solid, the engine locked tighter.